Peace, and greetings to you all. Ashikwe L, a.k.a. Lord Abba, a.k.a. Mr. Just the Facts. This particular video is in response to Representative Stephen King, who made the comment that his race of people, the Europeans, did more for civilization than any other subgroup of the human branch. I took issue with that subgroup. Wow, that's very interesting. Now, I don't know if this particular gentleman was just being willfully dishonest and trying to push his racial and religious Christian agenda. However, let's let some facts be known. The Egyptian race, for instance, group of people that look just like me. Over time, other civilizations came in, Hellenistic dynasties came in. Everybody had their rule on the throne of ancient Egypt. You had every race, if you will, or nationality that had some type of power ruled over Egypt. If you take your Roman civilization, let's go back before Rome. If you take your Hellenistic civilization, which we know is Greek, they never knew themselves as Greeks. Well, they were taught by our Canaanite ancestors, people that looked just like me. Time, this name Canaan became Phoenicia, and the people called Phoenicians. The Greek alphabet, the corrections to their grammar and language, their civilization, if you will, them being civilized, them learning about art, sciences, mathematics, etc., was taught to them by people that look just like me, Canaanites, whom history calls Phoenicians. We could fast forward to the medieval ages, the Moors. The Moors had hot and cold running water through leaden pipes that were gold and silver plated. Bathhouses, thousands of bathhouses dotted all throughout Europe where the Moors ruled. They had paved sidewalks. They had mechanical mechanisms like lions. They had mechanical lions made out of pure gold that would wind up on the inside and let out a roar every couple of minutes. We had street lights in Seville, Spain, 600 years before the Europeans had them. In fact, the Christian kings, the Christian bishops taught that it was a sin to bathe. It was a sin to bathe, while the Moors, that's the true name of our people, not black people. Nobody is black. The Moors are the ones that taught that cleanliness was next to godliness. It was the Moors whose poorest citizen was as smart as any Christian or European king. This is a historical fact. Your kings were illiterate. The only people that were literate were your bishops, because they had to know how to read your religious texts, etc. While in Moorish Spain, in Moorish Europe, North Africa, West Africa, all the way to the east coast of Africa, Moors were very literate. They were producing volumes among volumes. We founded the world's first university, Al-Qurani, which still stands till this day in Morocco. It was founded by a Moabitess, or a Moorish woman. Many of your technologies that you have today are nothing more than upgrades of what we Moors started. We were the ones that civilized the human race wherever we went. We were the ones that gave Chinese culture its basis. We were the ones that gave the Hindu culture their basis. So your claim that you have contributed more to civilization than any other group is fallacious. And we Moors, whom you may call black people or Negroes or Africans, we are the original people of the planet. We are the progenitors to humanity. We are not a subgroup by any stretches of the imagination, but all races of people that we see on the planet today are subgroups of the one, making us all one, because there's only one race, the human race. But I want to share these scientific and historical facts with you because you are wrong. And the only thing that you're doing is pushing a racist agenda. And you're keeping this country divided along these racial lines, which is doing nothing but stoking, invoking, and provoking the racial fires that burn inside so many of us because we were bred into believing these differences that exist based on your people. Now, I want to wrap this up real quick and state that until we get out of this racist vitriol, this country will never be great. It will never be great. It will always be divided. People will not know how to work together. They will not know how to do anything together. And we need to stop this. We need to cut these things out right now because it's hurting us. It's hurting everybody, and it's falsely making one group of people feel superior over the next. I am Sheik Wayel. Bring Representative King. Bring your top scholars. Bring your top scholars to face us, and we will show and prove that you are wrong. And if you want to step up yourself, please bring your historical records and we'll bring ours. And so with that, I want to say peace.